beautiful people. Welcome to my show, My City, My Hero, and I am your host, Megha Jalinunche. Today, in the beautiful city of Dubai, we have chosen a hero who is a doctor by profession, but who has ventured into fashion industry, and also she's associated with lot of events like Mr. Dubai, India and Pakistan Fashion Weeks, and the Arab Asia Fashion Week, to name a few. So let's welcome Neena Khan. Hi ma'am, how are you doing today?
Hello Megha, I'm very well and how are you?
I am doing great and I am so blessed that I've come to take your interview, and we will talk about your life, we will talk about everything. So how did you start this journey?
Actually, my journey started way back, a lot of years back actually, and it didn't start in Dubai, it started in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
It started in not in the events field which I am today, it started in the medical field.
The medical field,
Many people may not know, but I am a medical doctor. I'm a gynecologist.
Oh, that's really
And I practiced for nearly 10 years in Saudi Arabia. So I was practicing in Riyadh in a lot of hospitals, Badallah Hospital, which is a famous hospital in Riyadh.
Yeah.
And I spent quite a few years, the early years of my life in Saudi Arabia.
So you are basically from Pakistan, right?
Yes.
And you completed your schooling in Pakistan or in Saudi Arabia?
No, I completed my schooling in Pakistan and then my graduation from medical college in Pakistan as well, and then my postgrad also from postgrad not in Pakistan, but that's MRC. Which is the gynae degree.
Okay.
That I did from London.
Oh, that's really amazing. Wow, matlab you are completely you from a doctor to be into events. What exactly motivated you to leave the medical field and get into the events field? Who's your motivator?
Actually, my motivator, my inspiration from my childhood was my mom.
Wow.
Like my mom was a gynecologist as well, and we grew up in that environment where we see doctors everywhere around us, and like I grew up in a hospital setting. So that was the main motivation to become a doctor and then serve the community for a lot of years when I got married and I shifted to Saudi Arabia. But then after a lot of years like practicing there, living there, and then the kids were growing up. I have two kids.
Wow.
And they were growing up and we had to think about their education and all, and there's not a lot of opportunities after the kids grow up, like after they are in their teens, then you have to look for something they can study in the universities, colleges, and we don't have them back in Saudi Arabia. So we decided, me and my husband, we decided at that point in our lives to move to Dubai. Because Dubai was such a promising, it is still, it's a very, very versatile city, and there's a lot of opportunities in relation to education. It's really best. You get all the universities which are abroad, you get them here. And for me, educating my kids close while living close to me was the best option, and still is the best option. I don't like to send them to hostels and to live away from me. So we decided to move here in 2008.
Okay.
And that was a big stepping stone and a big life changer for all of us.
For all of you.
In a good sense, in a very good sense, I may say, because Dubai has been very kind. And when we moved here, then again a shift in the priorities change, Megha. Actually, in life, at different stages, you have different priorities. They always change. And for me, making a decision to change from the medical field into something else was a big decision, because all my life I had been a doctor. But when I moved to Dubai, my husband and me, we opened a company, and it was a financial consultancy company, and I was a director in that.
Okay.
So from there I transited into doing something else. And for that I acquired education as well. It's not that I was a doctor and I ventured to do something I didn't know. So I studied in Korea University in academic city and
About
human
events?
resource management.
Oh,
No,
human resource.
it was human resource management, and then there was some finance related MBA short course. Then that was also done, and then I joined my husband. And I'm still working, like we are sitting in the office and we are still working. I'm still join him on a regular basis, but not on a very regular night. It's not a 9 to 5 job.
Absolutely.
I come when I am needed, and then because of the Dubai's versatile environment and the cosmopolitan nature and lots and lots of events happening here. So when I moved here, I was invited to a lot of places. So I am especially interested in fashion. Like it's very close to my heart, a second passion of mine. There are two things. One is profession.
Absolutely.
And one is a passion. Like from my childhood, since my childhood, I was a very fashionable child.
Oh, that's
So
really nice.
in school,
And
in
you
my
still
college,
are.
thank you so much. Like I love dressing up, and I love doing makeup, and I love going to places, and I'm a people's person because in medical also you relate with people. It's more of a PR.
Absolutely.
You
Yes,
have to
yes.
have very good communication skills when you are a doctor. You have to have very good communication skills when you are in human resources. And you have to have very good communication skills, and you have to love people if you are into events.
And
So that's what I do, and that's what motivated me to take a
step into
U-turn
Okay,
and then
U-turn.
come into fashion.
That's Dubai Fashion Week and Mr. Dubai and all. So yeah, we want to know more about it.
I'll tell you, when I came here and I started getting invites into various fashion events and all.
Yeah.
So I thought of starting my own company, and it's been there for some years now, and it's called A&K Global Events. And under this banner, I have ventured into the media field and events field, and I've done a lot of events. Like my first event. First ever event was Pakistan Fashion Week, which was the first ever Desi show, which you call the Asian show in Dubai, and we had 30 designers, and I was I was the director sales here, and I was on the organizing team, and we did it from the scratch. So there I gained a lot of experience how to organize a full-fledged 3-day fashion week. It was done in Shangri-La Hotel. And it was a very super show, very nice show. So after that, the opportunities, the door opened.
Absolutely.
So people started approaching me for various events, and it was a very nice and humble person who was doing a male pageant in Dubai called Mr. Dubai, and it is the event is here since 2011, and he approached me for being a jury member on its auditions in 2014. Again. So I have been associated with that event since then. It's very close to my heart, and since 2015 I do it as a co-organizer. We organize it from the start. We do the auditions, and then there is a 3 months of grooming and training of the models. Like they are not models; they are amateur, young, aspiring men, fresh men who want to achieve their dreams of becoming models, actors, singers, anything. You can be anything you aspire to be.
Is there any limitations, like only this nationality or maybe that nationality?
No, we get a mix of all nationality.
Great.
There is like an age limit, like it should be 21 plus. But then
that's the legal limit?
That's the legal limit, yes. Because often we do it in hotels and clubs, and they have a door policy.
Absolutely.
So you have to be 21 years and plus, and you have to be you have to be hardworking and with a dream to achieve something. I wouldn't say that you have to have a great body or because we are not doing a bodybuilder show.
Absolutely.
It's a fitness show.
It's not necessarily that about the physique.
This is a misconception. It's not about the physique. It's about your talent, plus your physique, plus your beauty, plus your skills.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't depend upon the physique.
Yeah.
And like it's like same like Miss India, Miss Universe, Miss World that you come across any beauty pageant, but except that it's for males and we give a platform which many events there isn't like it's at a certain time Mr. Dubai was the only male pageant in the city.
Okay.
Now we can see one or two more as well, but it has been there since 2011. It's a very very prestigious show.
That's really amazing.
I have been associated with India Fashion Week, which had its 4 seasons in Dubai so far, and then Arab Asia Fashion Week, which is also a multicultural show, which happened in May last year. And there will be other seasons as well. And so these things are going on, and yes, it feels wonderful to be part of the industry, and I love doing. I love what I do.
That's yeah. I mean, following your passion is a difficult task actually, and I'm so glad that you are still doing it, being a doctor, and you are also doing into events and all. Where I'm glad. So moving on to the next thing, I wanted to know about the media. So I had this question, and maybe a lot of people I know that they have this question, that getting into media or getting into a fashion or getting into an entertainment industry is a bad side, or maybe you know about it. Since I was a child, I was told that entertainment industry or fashion industry is not a good industry to choose. But still, I chose getting into this field and all. So I have faced the problem. I'm sure even you must have. I want to know about it more.
Yeah, actually, Megan, like I strongly believe that there are good and bad people in every industry. It's not about media or entertainment industry, but I think since the media and entertainment industry is more exposed, the news get out very often, and it is in the papers, on TV, on social media.
It's kind of a broadcast.
Because there are celebrities, it is related to the fashion blogs and the TV and the movie, and we want to know about them, and there are news, so we get to know about certain instances from these industries more as compared to other fields. Otherwise, there are good and bad people in offices, universities, colleges, villages even. So many things are happening, but we don't know about them. So that's why we are attaching a certain label to a certain field because of the exposure it gets. Otherwise, I think it isn't much of a problem.
That's great. So have you also faced it?
Actually, when I was growing up, I didn't want to grow up and become an actor, singer, or dancer, or a fashion model. I was aspiring to become a doctor. So my decision was respected because my home, from a family I come, it's a doctor's family. But like I said, when I ventured into this field, I didn't face much opposition because I'm living with my husband and family here, and like the circumstances are not that like they were 25 years ago, and it's we are more open-minded now about the media. And many good families, they allow their kids, their daughters, their sons to go and try their luck in the fashion and entertainment industry. And we have a lot of models in Pakistan who come from a very respected family. We have a lot of actors who come from very respected family, and they are qualified doctors, engineers. Like for example, Fawad Khan is a very very famous Pakistani as well as Bollywood actor, and he is like an engineer by profession. Like he started his career as a singer. He had a band of his own, and then he ventured into acting on TV and then into films. And so I think it's like more of choice and more of your own personality,
Mhm.
the way you carry yourself, and the way you like people to treat you
Okay.
in every field. In every field, it's
Okay.
there. Bad, good, and bad people are there in every field, and you want to be. If you want to be good and respected and have dignity and maintain your dignity and work with dignity, you can do it everywhere. So it depends upon you, and if you have confidence in yourself, I think it doesn't matter. Any field is good as far as you have confidence and as far as you set certain limits.
Okay.
That I would allow someone to cross that limit, and I would cross my own limit as well. So everything is
perfect. So moving forward, I've been interviewing you in Dubai, so we will talk about Dubai, and it is my favorite city as well, and hopefully yours. I want to know why do you love this city?
Dubai is a city of my heart. As I say, I really love Dubai. Everybody does. Who
Yes.
wouldn't? Because of its multicultural environment, and you get to make so many friends from so many different countries,
Yeah.
and you come to know about the cultures of
Very
so many
true.
different places, which is amazing, and also the food.
Yeah.
There are so many restaurants of
Yeah.
so many different nationalities.
Absolutely.
Like you can find every kind of food here.
Yeah.
And you are spoiled for choices actually, like where to dine, and like my husband is also very fond of food, and food is very very important. When you are living in a place and you tend to get many choices for the kids, for the family, it's really amazing. And then events.
Yeah.
All events happening.
Amazing events,
It's a hub. Dubai is a hub.
It is.
Even the Bollywood, the Lollywood, every industry, and even the people from Hollywood. You see in the Dubai International Film Festival, we have Hollywood stars coming to Dubai. Everybody loves Dubai, and even the most of the celebs, they own a house in Dubai, and they come from the summer vacations. And one more thing is the concerts.
Yeah, that's true.
In any other country, you would dream of seeing all those, like Sir Elton John, he performed here.
Yeah,
then we have Jennifer Lopez, we have Rihanna, we have every star coming, and like every singer, and like you, whom you like so much, they are coming, and even from Bollywood. Their major awards are happening here, and then you get a chance to listen to your favorite singers, and see your favorite actors, and it's very very entertaining.
Yes,
and yeah.
Even I love Dubai for the same reason, and every weekend there is something or the other.
You will never be sitting idle at home, and you, as I said, you will be spoiled for choices.
Absolutely.
Where to go, and sometimes it becomes a bit like hard to be everywhere
you have
at
a lot
the
of
same
choices.
place. And then exhibitions happening, you are really good shopping here. Like I'm a shopaholic, and you get all brands here.
That's
and and the malls are so pretty. What beautiful malls, and then beautiful brands. Everything is so pretty here.
Even I am very shopaholic.
It's like I say to many people, it's an extended vacation. When you are living in Dubai, it's an extended vacation.
It is.
It's an extended holiday. You're always like doing things
staying
which
in
you
Dubai
would
is a
on
holiday.
It is a holiday. You have to work hard, but for it, then it's a holiday. You can enjoy.
And but in the beautiful city here, somebody or someone has asked you something like interesting or maybe funny, you must have thought, in the event industry.
There are people who ask different types of questions.
Sometimes
there are different kinds of people.
Like, something which you still remember and you laugh on it, or maybe you really want to cherish kind of a moment or something.
Actually, like I told you that I come from a medical background. And mostly it happens like when I tell people, or people come to know that I'm a doctor, then this first expression will be,
even I had the same expression.
It shouldn't be, because there's so many doctors especially who are entering the entertainment industry, and like when you are a doctor, we say that you can do anything because you have worked so hard to attain a certain. In any other field, it's pretty easy, but For me, it has been more of a shocking experience. In somebody, sometimes they, how I wasted a seat. I didn't waste a seat. Actually, I was working for 10 years, and I'm still a doctor. And I, in my life, I can pursue my field again as well.
Yeah,
and when
that's
you're a
true.
doctor, you're a doctor.
Yeah.
You cannot take the medicine out of the doctor.
Yeah.
Like because you are beneficial for your kids, for your husband, for your family, for your relations. They don't need to go to a doctor. They have a doctor at home.
That's true.
And then that's like your education doesn't go waste.
That's true. Yeah, education never goes waste. Great. So next would be next. I want to ask you about if a model or event organizer wants to follow your passion the way you follow, or the artist or the model who wants to get into events and all. What is the advice you want to give it to, or what is the tip you want to give it to them?
Okay, the most important tip you can call, or the recipe to success, is only hard work. Only hard work. Nothing falls short of hard work. If you are serious about achieving something, you have to work hard. There's no shortcut to success.
So guys, that was Neena Khan with us, and this is Megha Jalaminje signing off. Keep watching My City, My Hero. Thank you so much for watching us.